What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Lo, back with another video. And today, bro, I got a reaction coming for y'all. But before we get into that video, if this is your first time seeing me on your screen, or you like the content that you're about to see on this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and comment below that you are a new subscriber. We are on our way to 200 subscribers. I pray that we get there soon, but we're going to keep pushing and pushing until we get there. Today, bro, we checking out top 10 most epic villain transformations in anime. Off rip, we automatically can see it's Broly on here. I can obviously see that Broly is gonna be on this list. Villain transformation. I want to put Frieza on here too, because when he came back as Metal Frieza, he was cold. And Gold Frieza as well too. Eren, I would want to put the female Titan on here, if anything, because that was a cold transformation. No, I wouldn't put the female Titan. I will put the Armor Titan. The Armor Titan. We'll put the Armor Titan as one of the big transformations. I'm gonna put Sword Art Online on here because when that lady turned that dude into that metal thing, we're not even gonna talk about it. But we're gonna put that on the list as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video. Let's see what's going on out here in the anime world. Oh, first, before I even get into it, make sure y'all shout out to my man who made the video. I'll leave the main video in the comments if you guys want to go check that out. If you do like his content, make sure y'all subscribe to his channel because it's some good content, and that's personally from me. But man, let's go ahead and get into this video. Gotta have my sweets and shit, you know.
We just had a video on villain team-ups, so I figured that a continuation to that seems apt. After all, there's just something very special about anime villains. It's almost a trope now that a lot of them can transform in various ways. Others go from monstrosities into handsome men and women, while others just do the opposite. Some just go straight up into Final Fantasy boss territory in terms of appearances. However, not all transformations are created equal. Some are more impactful than others. So for today, I'll be going through what I think
One
are
Piece
10 of
is
the
on
most
this Joker
impactful
again.
and
Damn, bro.
transformations in
I
anime.
swear he don't miss
strap
with them
in tight.
Jokers.
We're in for one hell of a ride.
JoJo. JoJo fight niggas, bro. I swear to God, bro.
JoJo has no shortage of transformations that go from cool to downright bizarre. Among them, I think that the transformation by the leader of the Pillar Men is one of the coolest ones. It checks out when you think of it. Kaz is known as the ultimate life form, and his ability as the ultimate life form allows him to take on the traits of any life form. Just as he gets fired at by the Nazis, it's Kaz who comes out on top by donning his stone mask, transforming into his most well-known form. The massacre that follows is just the icing on top. The ultimate life form has been unleashed, and this moment will forever be etched into any JoJo fan's memory as one of the pivotal turning points in battle.
So real quick, I've seen a little bit of JoJo. I ain't really watch it like that. Do I need to watch it? Like, be real with me, because I mean, I want to watch every anime, don't get me wrong, but I also don't want to waste my time watching something I'm not going to enjoy. I do like fighting, but I feel like JoJo be having sus moments. Now, hold on before y'all get mad at me. I've seen it on Twitter. Everybody be like, "Oh, JoJo be having sus moments." So I don't know. But if it's something I need to watch, you know, make sure y'all comment below if that's something I need to watch, because I'll watch it. And you know, if there's other stuff y'all want to see, I'll watch that too. Just let me know.
Tendency.
Why didn't I think of that, bro?
You saw this coming now, didn't you? I mean, what else did you expect from a character whose entire gimmick is some sort of transmutation? Overhaul's entire shtick comes from his ability to keep transforming things with his quirk, and of course, that includes himself. And boy, what a scary set of transformations he had as he battles our heroes. Indeed, that's the most fearsome part of Overhaul's powers. Nothing is safe from his power of reassembly, not even your quirks. He may not have the reputation or the legacy that someone like All For One had, but you'd be a fool to underestimate a supervillain with this kind of versatility. It all culminates in his ultimate transformation into his red kaiju form. He meets his end at the hands of Deku, but it sure took one hell of a chain of battles for Overhaul to be defeated. Gave us some of the best animation we've seen in the season too.
Damn.
How appropriate that right after Overhaul, we have another character with a suspiciously similar gimmick in Jiggle Dyke.
I've been watching. I haven't watched God of High School. Let me rephrase. I haven't started watching it. I've seen clips of it, and I'm gonna get into it. Like, I really feel like I need to get into it and watch it, but they don't have it on Funimation, and I think it's only on Crunchyroll right now. And I can't afford to be going, you know, on both. So if y'all know a link, that's you know what I'm saying. If y'all know one, drop it in the comment, cause I'll go watch it. Yeah, I need that. I need that favor. Run that up.
Yep, two masters of transformation and assimilation back to back. While transformation works a bit differently in the God of High School universe, I think that Jiggle Dyke's way of doing it is quite neat. I mean, at the end of the day, we're talking about a person who can ascend into the realm of the gods.
Is he like part demon, part angel?
Angelic form to engage Jin Mori in the last stretch of the season. He dons an appearance that would put some JRPG bosses to shame with how majestic and intimidating it is. It's not so much monstrous, but there really is a sense of wonder at the form that he decides to take. Then you get to see his powers in action. Not for too long for a supposed season final boss, unfortunately. The transformation kind of fell flat because of the ease in which Jin Mori destroys him. I mean, so, with an appearance like...
Is Jin Mori the Monkey King? Because that's what vibes like. When I look at him, I think Monkey King, bro. Like, is that who he is? Is he the Monkey King?
Like that, I think he can put up a bit of a fight, don't you think so? On the other hand, rule of cool is a thing, and I don't think that anyone else in God of High School comes with a second form that looks as cool as the angelic form that Jiggle Dyke had in the series finale.
Ooh. Big homie Quan. Yeah, One Piece always seems to make his list, bro. They always be on the list.
One Piece's 912th episode gave us one hell of a transformation. We've known Kaido to be a monster of a villain, and you know what makes him even scarier? A scary transformation, of course. One that resembles a very, very intimidating blue Shenron. Just like a good villain who prides himself on power, Kaido releases some blood-curdling screams while he transforms into his dragon form. He then proceeds to emerge out of nowhere to shake fear in the hearts of all those who oppose him. The transformation was cool enough, but once you add that entrance to the mix, whoa. Seriously, with this powerful of an entrance and that mighty of a form, how could anyone stand up to him? I really don't know how anyone could beat this, honestly speaking.
Kaido!
Coming up next is Ragyo from Kill La Kill. For a show with such a major focus on transformations and outlandish outfits, it's a no-brainer that the ultimate villain would be rocking such transformations of her own. We've got a lot of memorable moments, such as the outfit swaps between the sisters and Ragyo rocking Junketsu. However, I think that her peak transformation moment comes when she puts on her ultimate outfit, Shinra Gogetsu, donning an appearance that puts every other life fiber transformation to shame with how outlandish it looks. Ragyo terrorizes the heroes in this new form. The symbol of Ragyo's desire for world domination doesn't disappoint, as it showcased some hilariously overpowered abilities right after easily defeating even our main heroines. And even after its defeat, Ragyo still manages to use it in its space shuttle form to further her plans. The great thing about this transformation is that it happens at the end of an episode.
I think that's a crap transformation, low key. I feel like just because it's flamboyant and out there, that's why he's saying it's on the list, which is rightfully so. It should be on the list. But if we're talking about like some cold transformation, like some epic cold clean transformation, I wouldn't have put that on the list.
Great cliffhangers, that's saying something. I think that seeing Shinra Gogetsu is probably one of the most hyped I've been for an upcoming episode. Well, while we're on the topic of villains, you know who anime fans consider the true villains? Region locks, of course. That's why we have our great hero and the sponsor of this video, ExpressVPN. It's the premier VPN service that will allow you to bypass the...
Here we go. Madara. Ten Tails. The 10 Tails. Look, bro. I'm going to tell y'all right now. If Naruto was real, the Uchiha clan would be black. Swear to God. Think about it, bro. They only hate it because of just how powerful they could be. They're black. That you couldn't tell me any otherwise. You couldn't tell me any otherwise. I know people gonna be like, well, that's not what he said. To me, they black. Madara, to me, you know, just me. When I think about Madara, I think Malcolm X. when I think Itachi, I look at it as, I think Itachi is more of like a, I wouldn't say Martin Luther King, bro. That's a stretch. But he got the same ideology. He would do anything to save everybody. Like, he would even hurt his own. I don't think Malcolm X would hurt his own people to save everybody, but I think he would have some of that ideology. So yeah. Madara to me is 100%.
I think it's a breath of fresh air seeing Madara at the midway point of the list. No one wins forever, even if you're one of the most broken villains ever created. Madara may only be fifth on the list, but I think that his transformation is a key event in the final arc, being the one moment where I thought the good guys were legitimately screwed, as if they weren't already. Well, Madara's about to make it worse. After absorbing the power of the 10 tails, Madara goes on to unleash his 6-path transformation, gaining white hair and an edgy new redesign. No wonder he had to be written out through some plot convenience. I'm glad I just mentioned shonen villains that were so overpowered they had to be defeated by plot convenience, because up next is Aizen.
Aizen didn't play that shit, boy. How your captain also the main villain? You get what I'm saying? He big boss. He the homie. He the motherfucking big homie, and he the main villain.
Aizen, he the main villain. Character is all about transcending limits and achieving godhood in a sense. This in turn is represented by his constant evolution and transformation, some sort of natural selection logic, if you will. The end of the Fate Garagura town saw a minimum of 3 Aizen forms in the long battle, and I think that the best one among them is the second one, the Sink and a human. Technically speaking, his actual final form is way.
Hold on, I had some video technical difficulties. What the shit, boy? All right, so I'm gonna pick up right here. I'm just gonna stitch it together. God dang, bro, what? Why would it do? Nah, I ain't even worried about it. Let's just play.
More intimidating and is the stuff of nightmares, but that form just lacked the charisma that this one had. Not to mention, it barely did anything anyway. We continue on with the shonen train for our top 3 with the next contender.
Broly wasn't number 1? Oh, they're gonna put Eren and what's the name up there?
Dragon Ball's always been about transformations. It's the easiest way to show a power-up after all, and the show's just rife with those. I can put Cell's forms on the list. I could put many boosts here. Heck, even Frieza deserves a spot.
Hell yeah,
and those are just the major villains, not even getting to the minor ones. And then of course, there's Broly. I want to give Broly the spotlight here because I feel his transformation carried a lot of impact. I mean, the same can be said for the other major villains I mentioned, but from a personal perspective, I feel like Broly elicited the strongest reactions from me. The first appearance from the old movie is already something. I mean, he's brought freaking Vegeta to his knees in fear while needing everyone's combined powers to lose. Then there's the Dragon Ball Super transformation. It's not too often that you see a villain transformation carry this much impact due to the voice acting. This is a scene that still gives me chills when I see how Broly screams as he completes this transformation. You can tell that the heroes are screwed with how.
Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but I remember the story as Broly was Vegeta's brother. And I know I'm wrong now, but when I was a kid, I used to always think that Broly's Vegeta's brother. Like, he was just weak, so his daddy got rid of him. You get what I'm saying? That's what I always thought.
This moment is, and Broly didn't disappoint. 2 movies, 2 different eras, both badass and spine-chilling transformations. Broly truly knows how to make an impact.
I used to be terrified of Broly.
I've talked about this moment a couple of times before, but I think that Griffith completing his fall into Femto is still one of the most powerful moments and transformations in anime. Griffith has been through a lot, and during the eclipse, he finally gives into despair and gets reborn as Femto. Femto then proceeds to do some despicable acts that pretty much encapsulates the mature themes that Berserk has been known for. The intervention of the Skull Knight prevents things from getting even worse for Guts and Casca. It's good that he manages to arrive in time, as things were looking pretty bleak back then. Despite the sad news about Miura, I'm sure that Berserk will live on with its legacy and the number of works that have been inspired by it. How it's managed to do that, I would personally say, has a lot to do with the beautiful art, character writing, and gut-wrenching developments, some of them leading to chilling transformations like this one.
I said it was just Reiner, but they put Berthold too.
Now, I don't think this is a surprising number one. It's an easy decision to make, actually. I know mentor or big brother figure traitors are too rare in anime, but having those figures to be the most iconic enemies that kickstarted the series? Well, looks like the greatest enemy is within the ranks after all. After confiding with Eren, Reiner and Berthold proceed to commit one of the biggest betrayals and reveals in modern anime. It's just an incredible and powerful scene. The music, the cinematography, and the voice acting are all just so perfect here. This transformation is a game changer in Attack on
She
Titan,
came in there with
and
that
that's why
slice,
I
slice,
place it
slice.
as my number one villain transformation.
Slice,
the two
slice,
didn't disappoint
slice.
either, and the ultimate battles against them ended up being some of the most hyped fights in the entire run of Attack on Titan.
Bop.
With that, I end my list. Is there a
All right,
transformation that you think I missed?
okay. I'm gonna pause it and get to it and real switch. Good list. Like I said, yeah, she wouldn't have been on my list. I would have asked her up out of there. I didn't know Eren was gonna take number one. I for sure thought Broly was gonna take number one because his transformation from that little skinny dude to whoever the Broly, bruh, is a big difference. Man, but thank you guys for checking out this video. If you guys did make it this far, I appreciate it. If you mind wanting to check out some of my other videos, I'll leave a video here. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel because there's always something new going on over here in this. But thank you guys for checking out this video. Low is out. Peace.